The true economy is the output of goods and services. It's not money. Anything that you call money is a way for us to conveniently exchange goods and services without having to engage in barter, and also to shift obligations in time.
In a world driven by cutting-edge technology and the relentless pursuit of progress, an uncanny warning has emerged from the restless mind of the world's richest man behind Tesla company, Elon Musk. 2023 presents a future of hardships exceeding inflation's impact. This video examines his prediction, offering strategies for protecting yourself in a market crash and positioning for a successful 2024 with financial gains instead of losses. The cautionary tale began when Lawrence Summers, the former U.S. Treasury Secretary, posted a tweet. The tweet highlighted the potential economic slowdown if the Federal Reserve takes the necessary steps to control inflation. According to Summers, there is a high likelihood, estimated around 70%, of this economic slowdown within the next year. Musk felt compelled to respond upon hearing those words. He expressed his deep concern about the situation, stating that the data provided by the Federal Reserve had a significant delay and indicated an ongoing mild recession. He emphasized that this was not simply a warning sign, but a clear indication of economic struggle.
I expect things to be, just at a macroeconomic level, difficult for at least the next 12 months. Tesla will get through it and we'll do well, and I think we'll see a lot of companies actually go bankrupt.
Even well-established entities like SVB and Credit Suisse are not immune to the trials and tribulations they face. These notable organizations are grappling with their fair share of difficulties and hurdles. Elon hinted that an inevitable slowdown could lurk if the Fed continues its battle against inflation. But why should you take his words to heart? Well, looking at the evidence presented, Musk pointed to the collapse of Silicon Valley Bank and UBS's takeover of Credit Suisse as undeniable signs that the economy is on shaky ground. And if that wasn't enough to convince you, consider First Republic, a regional bank that crumbled despite receiving a monstrous $30 billion in rescue attempts. The culprit? Bad loans and investments plummeted in value when the Fed decided to play with interest rates like a game of hopscotch. Not content with just sharing the frightening reality, Musk decided to tackle another thorny issue, the Fed's data. According to him, the data used by the Federal Reserve to make judgments has an excessive amount of delay. He argued that their sources suffer from a painful lag, making their decision-making blind to the current state of the market.
We've spent so much money, it's like the federal budget deficit is insane. It's like $3 trillion. Federal expenditures are $7 trillion. Federal revenue is $4 trillion. That's a $3 trillion difference in. If this was a company, it'd be a $3 trillion loss. So I don't know if we should be adding to that loss. That seems pretty crazy. Something's got to give. You can't just spend $3 trillion more than you earn.
But guess who has a front row seat to real-time economic data? Yep, Elon himself. Through various initiatives such as Tesla, Starlink, and Twitter, he asserted that he had a valuable collection of current insights. In a tweet, he mentioned the possibility of possessing an abundance of up-to-date global economic information derived from these sources, all consolidated within his knowledge. He further suggested that this compilation of data could surpass the access previously available to individuals in the past. Yet, despite Musk's dire warnings and undeniable evidence, the market seems to have its head in the sand. Throughout 4 consecutive weeks, the value of the US dollar experienced a continuous decline. In the final week of March, investors shifted their attention towards riskier assets as concerns surrounding a possible global financial crisis subsided. The US dollar index, DXY, which measures the dollar's value against a basket of other currencies, remained in negative territory for the previous 2 weeks and decreased, almost reaching the 102.00 level. As governments plunge themselves further into debt, the true worth of the dollar is called into question. Burgeoning national deficits, imbalances in trade, and a general loss of confidence in the dollar's stability all contribute to this apprehension. A depreciating dollar could ripple worldwide, impacting global trade, investments, and crucial international relations. For those skeptical of Musk's warnings, a blunt reality check awaits in the form of a cautionary tale from Venezuela. Picture a world where the prices of everyday necessities escalate at an alarming rate, rendering them unaffordable for the average citizen. This was the grim reality as hyperinflation took hold of the nation. Essential goods such as food, medicine, and toiletries became luxuries that most people could not afford, plunging them into a daily battle for survival. The fallout from a recession extends beyond individual lives, seeping into every sector of a nation's economy. In the case of Venezuela, the recession triggered a distressing chain of events. Business closures reverberated throughout the country. Foreign investments dried up, and unemployment rates soared. The dreams and aspirations of countless people were shattered, leaving them in despair and grappling with a sense of hopelessness. The repercussions of an economic downturn ripple far and wide, impacting the social fabric of a nation. As the recession tightened its grip, poverty entwined itself insidiously in the lives of millions. Scarcity and need became constant companions as the once familiar foundations of stability crumbled. Social unrest surged, fueling the quest for a way out and leading to mass migration as individuals sought better opportunities elsewhere. No sector is left unscathed when a recession takes hold. Vital public services such as healthcare and education suffer immensely. In Venezuela, the healthcare system buckled under the strain with medical supplies, equipment, and qualified professional shortages. The education sector also grappled with resource shortages, depriving young minds of quality learning experiences. The decay of these essential services further exacerbates the impact of a recession, leaving individuals even more vulnerable and disadvantaged. The Venezuelan crisis serves as a chilling reminder of the dire consequences of a recession on individuals and society. Elon Musk's apprehension about the exponential rise of artificial intelligence is perhaps his most thought-provoking concern yet. Elon Musk's reservations about AI are rooted in the belief that it has the potential to be more devastating than any mismanaged aircraft or poorly produced car. He clarifies, it has the potential of civilization destruction.
So I think we should be cautious with AI, and I think there should be some government oversight because it affects it's a danger to the public. And so when you have things that are a danger to the public, like let's say, so food and drugs. That's why we have the Food and Drug Administration, right, and the Federal Aviation Administration, the FCC. We have these agencies to oversee things that affect the public, where there could be public harm.
Although some may downplay the probability of such an outcome, Musk strongly asserts that no one must not underestimate this non-trivial threat. To bring attention to the issue, he joined forces with other industry leaders in signing an open letter calling for a 6-month pause in the out-of-control race for AI supremacy. Musk's intentions are clear. He aims to create a breathing space to consider risks carefully. Recognizing that the window for regulation will close once AI achieves a certain level of control, Musk insists on immediate government intervention. He explains, once AI may be in control, it could be too late to place regulations. This raises the question, will the world succumb to the potential negative impacts of automation? Or will everyone leverage artificial intelligence to build a more prosperous and inclusive society? Musk proposes a comprehensive regulatory agency that initiates dialogue with experts to gain crucial insights, solicits opinions from industry professionals, and crafts effective rules to govern AI development. The potential consequences of uncontrolled AI advancement could be catastrophic for humanity. Government regulation and ethical considerations are essential to navigate AI's future safely. With a steadfast focus on the potential risks for society, Musk warns of a dystopian future marked by widespread unemployment, exacerbated social inequalities, and the sinister misuse of advanced technologies. According to a recent survey conducted by the National Association for Business Economics, most economists, comprising 58% of the 48 surveyed, believe a recession will occur this year. Around 20% predict it will start sometime between August and December. Based on a research paper mentioned by the AP, it has been observed that the Federal Reserve has never been able to increase interest rates to control inflation without causing a recession in the United States. This paper examined 16 instances from around the world where central banks raised interest rates intending to combat inflation, and in each case, a recession occurred. It's a sobering reminder that history has shown the potential consequences of such actions. Will the Fed heed Musk's words of caution or unquestioningly forge ahead? Only time will tell. But one thing's for sure: when a genius billionaire speaks up, maybe it's time to start paying attention.
We expect something bad to happen. I think this is not good. The deficit is more than $3 trillion when you look at the future obligations. So it's $7 trillion of current expenditures, but it's much more than that if you look at future obligations for Social Security, Medicare, and so forth. So we're running this incredible deficit. Something's got to give.
So, how will you protect yourself from the coming inflation? In the face of an economic downturn, it is crucial to maintain capital reserves. Think of it as having a financial safety net in unexpected emergencies. By safeguarding a portion of your funds, you'll have the peace of mind knowing you're prepared for whatever comes your way. Businesses must fortify their financial foundations. Musk advises aiming for cash flow break-even or extending the financial runway until at least Q1 2025. Q1 refers to the first quarter of a given year, and Q1 2025 signifies the first 3 months of 2025. Organizations can secure the resources needed to weather economic challenges, adapt to market conditions, and pursue their long-term vision by aiming for a cash flow break. Secondly, invest in tangible assets. Tangible assets are physical items or properties that hold value. They are things you can see, touch, and feel. Examples of tangible assets include real estate properties like houses and land, precious metals like gold and silver, valuable artwork, and collectibles like stamps or coins. So, why should you stake on them? Tangible assets weave together your wealth and personal story, enabling you to pass down cherished heirlooms, properties, and collectibles to future generations. Simply, these assets become symbolic treasures that link your family's past, present, and future. According to Robert Kiyosaki, author of Rich Dad, Poor Dad, and a highly successful investor with a net worth of $100 million, real estate presents distinctive advantages, including the potential for cash flow, tax benefits, and long-term appreciation. Whether purchasing residential or commercial properties, real estate provides a stable investment and income potential through rentals. On the other side, precious metals, such as gold and silver, are time-tested assets that often appreciate during economic turbulence. These tangible wonders act as a hedge against inflation, preserving your purchasing power. Fine art, a captivating and vibrant asset class, offers the potential for considerable appreciation. To begin investing in tangible assets, thoroughly research the asset classes that appeal to you. Educate yourself about local real estate markets, consult seasoned professionals, and consider rental properties that align with your financial goals. And when it comes to precious metals, consult reputable dealers and explore different ways to invest, whether in physical bullion or diversified metal exchange-traded funds, ETFs. Fine art, too, demands research. So immerse yourself in the art world, attend exhibitions, and seek advice from knowledgeable individuals in the field. Remember, each tangible asset class requires a unique approach. So take calculated steps and build your knowledge as you venture into this exciting realm of investing. But it doesn't stop there. You need to reskill yourself. In the ever-evolving world of work, one thing remains constant: the undeniable importance of skills. Prioritizing your skills can be the key to unlocking success and thriving amidst economic uncertainty. Think of yourself as a sculptor, chiseling away at the raw material of your talents and adding layers of expertise. By attending professional development courses, workshops, or online webinars, You're infusing your skill set with the latest industry knowledge and cutting-edge techniques. It's like adding a touch of magic that sets you apart from the rest. Take advantage of the vast array of online platforms that offer self-paced learning. With a few clicks, you can immerse yourself in a world of knowledge, gaining new skills and expanding your horizons from the comfort of your home. The possibilities are endless, from mastering programming languages to exploring design principles. With every skill you acquire, you become a more valuable asset, a sought-after gem in a sea of job seekers. So, let the world witness your metamorphosis and let your unrivaled skill set speak volumes about your potential. Get ready to conquer uncertainty and thrive in the face of any economic challenge that comes your way. Seek guidance from seasoned professionals who have already walked the path you aspire to tread. Their insights and wisdom will catapult your skills to new heights, propelling you toward the pinnacle of success. If this video inspired you, comment on the comments section, give it a like, and share it. Are you ready to restructure your future? Start by pressing the subscribe button and watch the next video to empower yourself and make a difference.